This is News 4 San Antonio Today, the only local news station with nonstop news.
It is what we do. Good morning. Nonstop News starts right now. We are the only TV station in town commercial free until the top of the hour.
And we have you covered this morning. Just heard from Siobhain, and she'll give us a deeper look at the weather again in just a few minutes.
Joy Bergen working like crazy right now to get you the very latest information on the roads. You have a lot happening.
Yeah, and most of it is happening on I-35. Unfortunately, we are seeing some big delays over on the northeast side of San Antonio. Photojournalist David Mendoza is live above that area right now in Sky 4. So I want to turn it over to him because he's been able to kind of fly over this entire area, see where we are in the process. David, you were saying we've got some cement being poured over here.
35 looking really bad today. Very slow moving traffic, not a whole lot of movement. In fact, we're going down to one lane in both the north and southbound lanes of 35. Right now we're over 410 just looking at it, and it seems to stretch almost all the way to 1604. Just a lot of headlights and a lot of tail lights, very slow going in the area. And you know, it's one of our main arteries, so you kind of have to stick in it if you're headed to the northeast or you're coming into town. But for right now, very, very slow. I'll let you know if anything changes in the next 10 minutes. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Hoping for better news. In the meantime, it's about a 40 to 45-minute delay both directions there on the northeast side. Still seeing some partial closures on the west side as well. Loop 410 westbound at West Military Drive. That's where we had an accident involving a couple of cars there. 2 lanes still open, but very slow behind it. That's the latest for now with your on-time traffic.
All right, guys, thanks. 6:43 right now on this Monday morning. The Bexar County Sheriff's Office is looking for suspects connected to an attempted armed robbery. That incident happened early yesterday, just outside a hookah lounge off Benz Engelman and Mystic Sunrise over on the east side. Investigators said that several people approached the victim. Someone fired several rounds at the car. It's unclear what, if anything, was stolen. But if you know anything about this case, call 210-224-STOP.
Time now is 6:43. San Antonio police are looking for 3 masked robbers who stole luxury goods over the weekend. It happened Saturday at the Louis Vuitton store at Cantera. In the video, you can see the security guard trying to get the thieves out of the store. He was injured in the process. One of the thieves went for another handbag, ripping it from a display shelf. Investigators say 3 men were involved, stole thousands of dollars worth of handbags.
The father of Tejano music icon Selena, A.B. Quintanilla, has died over the weekend. His son posting that news to Instagram.
News 4 San Antonio's Christina De Leon has more on his death and the life and legacy of Selena's father. Good morning, Christina.
Good morning, Marissa. Good morning, everyone. You know, the family made the announcement via social media and asked the public for privacy as they continue to reflect and grieve on this man's life. Now, we all know Abraham Quintanilla Jr. as the father of late Tejano music icon Selena Quintanilla. But Quintanilla Jr. was also a musician, a producer, and businessman who helped launch and assist Selena's career as a former performer himself. He recognized Selena's talent at a very young age and actually formed the family band which also included her siblings, A.B. Quintanilla and Suzette Quintanilla. And as Selena's manager and father, Quintanilla was closely involved in her rise to fame, from booking early performances at weddings and community events to securing some major recording contracts.
Abraham was a visionary, and what he saw in Selena, nobody had seen before. It's a tremendous loss. I think that the Tejano music industry would never have gotten to where it did without him pushing and pushing on mainstream music.
Now, his son said in an Instagram post, in part, Abraham was a devoted family man whose life was marked by faith, discipline, and steadfast love. He was a guiding presence within his family and worked tirelessly to protect, provide for, and lead with integrity. So far, we have not heard, though, of any funeral arrangements for Quintanilla, who was 86 years old. Of course, we'll continue to let you know more as we get it on air and online at news4sanantonio.com. Reporting live in the Content Center, I'm Christina De Leon. David, we will send it back to you.
All right, Christina, thank you. About 15 minutes now before 7 a.m. Millennials logging the most FinTalk time in 2025. Is that right?
I guess so.
And the head of Chase Bank says people with certain skills can survive AI.
Jane King is live at the New York Stock Exchange with those stories and more. Good Monday morning, Jane.
Hi, David and Marisa. Good morning. As JP Morgan Chase CEO Jamie Dimon says, soft skills like emotional intelligence and communication are vital as AI eliminates roles. Now, specifically, he says, learn how to be good in a meeting, how to communicate, and how to write, and you'll have plenty of jobs. Well, Amtrak workers are getting some of their managers' holiday bonuses this year. More than 18,000 unionized Amtrak workers will each get a $900 bonus this holiday season. Well, the Wall Street Journal reports Amtrak's bonus program for executives and managers. And a survey of 2,000 Americans split evenly by generation who use FinTalk, that is the financial side of TikTok, revealed that they spend an average of 8 hours a week watching videos, totaling 416 hours this year. The survey was done by Talker Research and the banking app Chime, and it found this was especially true for millennials who average about 10 hours a week or 520 total hours in 2025. Well, churches across the U.S. and abroad are quietly experimenting with AI-generated Christmas content, from nativity visuals to kids' lessons to full-on Christmas Eve sermons. Now, Christmas services draw some of the largest crowds of the year, and churches' growing reliance on AI raises questions about authenticity, reverence, and whether algorithms can handle a faith's deepest themes. Also, some pastors use AI for planning Christmas services, using it to create sermons, schedule volunteers, and generating social media content. Well, Wall Street's major indexes were down on Friday. We did see, again, another day, investors leaving tech, moving to other sectors. The Dow was down 245, NASDAQ down about 400. Now, this morning, we're looking at a positive start. Live from the New York Stock Exchange, I'm Jane King. Back to you.
Jane, you know I'm not technologically savvy, so I didn't understand. I don't know FinTalk. I don't do TikTok either.
Well, I know. Well, me neither. But I have heard there's actually some pretty good financial advice on TikTok. So, which is great. If young people are getting that and it's helping them, manage finances better, they just got to be careful who you watch.
I don't know if you know this or not, but Marisa is a TikTok star. She has been on TikTok. Her phone has been on TikTok. They've been watching us, but really her, the entire morning we've been on.
For a good portion of the morning.
No,
yeah.
I download TikTok. I have it downloaded, but I'm really never on there. I just, I got enough.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm going to follow you, Jane.
social media.
Follow you.
We made a social media connection here. Maybe we can do a three-way call of some sort. I don't even know if they do that on TikTok, but in the old days you did. Remember
you can co-host.
Remember when you would three-way call? Like two boys would call a girl? Yeah, it was crazy. Anyway, all right, the great Jane. That's the 80s. The great Jane King live in New York. Jane, happy Monday.
Thanks.
About 10 minutes now before 7 a.m., a woman was bitten in the legs by two dogs. She was exercising at a local park on the south side over the weekend. This was Saturday morning about 9 o'clock. Police say a 59-year-old was attacked by two stray dogs. She did fight them off, so that's good news. The better news, she did suffer some injuries, but they're not considered to be life-threatening. Folks who live in the area say the stray dog it's an issue. It's a problem. They're common, and many folks are scared to go outside.
I heard barking around me. I couldn't hear I had my music in, but then when I heard it, I was chasing. He was chasing me, and I ran away.
I used to walk over here all the time. I walk at work now because I'm afraid.
Animal care services, is trying to figure out where exactly those dogs came from, but the neighbors want more done, including possibly beefing up police patrol in that area.
Time now is 6:49. Over the weekend, an alleged carjacking started in San Antonio, ends in Universal City. The suspected carjacker lands himself in the hospital. Police say it happened at W.W. White and Houston Street with a female passenger believed to be in the car. The suspect crashed near Aviation and FM 1976, where he was arrested. Video from a witness shows the moments police caught up with him. The suspect remains hospitalized. The condition of the passenger is unknown. We're also told the suspected carjacker had at least one active arrest warrant.
6:50 on this Monday. Camp Mystic says it is installing new flood warning monitors along the Guadalupe River. The camp is installing 4 monitors from the company called River Sentry at their Cypress Lake location there in Kerr County. The camp says it's collaborating with other camps and property owners to install about 100 units, which will be located all along the river, but really the forks, the north and south forks of that river. This should allow camp officials or alert them in high water events and give campers plenty of early warning. These monitors are in addition to the ones installed by the state because of Senate Bill 3. Trending now, U.S. skiing legend Lindsey Vonn making history at the age of 41. On Friday, she became the oldest winner of the World Cup downhill race in Switzerland. She almost made it 2 in a row on Saturday, just came about a quarter of a second short. She is preparing for the upcoming Olympics in Italy. She retired about 6 years ago because of just horrific injuries, all kinds of surgeries, but she has made a comeback and she is on her way. The Salvation Army's Red Kettle campaign is in full swing. The money raised goes to local families in need. It makes sure everyone has some food and a warm place to sleep. And right now, any donation that you make will be double. Energy Transfer is pledged to match all donations made through this Friday up to $50,000. You can see bell ringers at stores around town. In fact, me, Marisa, and Jeanette will be at a location tomorrow morning from 9:30 to 10:30 at the Walmart off Jones Maltzberger over by the airport. So come by and say hi. The News 4 morning team has its own Red Kettle. I know you guys know about that. So far, you have helped us raise $11,268. If you'd like to help us, you can scan that QR code and it'll take you directly to the site where you can do that. You can also go to our website. Know this, every penny that you donate will stay right here in San Antonio and help local families.
Now your certified most accurate 4-zone weather with meteorologist Siobhain Anders.
And we're ringing bells.
Yes.
On one of the coldest days of the year.
It's going to be a little chilly, but you know, you start dancing. You got to do things.
Oh.
You got to wear your funny hat.
David's going to dance and sing.
You got to sing a little bit. You know, you got to work to get this.
It'll keep you warm.
My man Luke Steelman, who comes by every single year, I know is going to be there. So Luke, if you're watching, and I know you do every morning, we'll see you there. 9:30.
Yep. Go see him.
Look at that.
Oh, so pretty.
I know.
That doesn't even look real.
It really doesn't. It actually looks like a picture postcard. It's amazing, isn't it? These nice, cool mornings definitely bring in our beautiful sunrises, and it is definitely showing. That is definitely a great shot of the downtown area in San Antonio. So if you're getting up, this is what you're going to get to see as you're heading into work and school right now. So it is a little chilly outside. It's going to stay that way. The clouds are going to kind of roll in as we go through the day. So it's going to end up being a cloudy afternoon. Slight chance of rain in the area. It's going to warm up again. We are going to definitely get back to those spring-like temperatures. So right now, as you saw by the picture, we are looking at partly cloudy skies, and we are 39 degrees right now, 38 in Kerrville, much colder off to the east. They're at that close to that freezing point, and we're in the mid-40s off towards our west. So we are seeing a freeze warning in effect. It's mainly for the Cuero area. That temperature's getting right close to that freezing mark, but nothing really severe is going to take place with the freeze, but we are going to see that in effect until 9 a.m. It's only for the eastern zones, and right now we are looking at today's high, about 55, tomorrow about 58, so this nice, cool Arctic air going to hang out for a couple of days, but then it changes dramatically. We go from 58 on Tuesday to 70 on Wednesday and almost close to 80 on Thursday. Weak frontal boundary comes through, but look at next week. Here we go, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. It's going to be a warm one, very mild, mid-70s to the upper 70s. So enjoy the nice cool weather. Cloud cover definitely going to thicken up as we go through the day, and then we have an upper level disturbance. It's off in the mountains of Mexico. It'll start making its way across the area, bringing in a slight chance for some rain. Tuesday evening going into Wednesday and Wednesday afternoon and evening, it'll start becoming a little more widespread as it continues to move off towards the east. By Wednesday evening, we will begin to see most of the activity that has exited. So not expecting a whole lot of rain with this, but some of us could see a few heavy downpours. So here it is, our high today. We are looking at 55 degrees, mostly clear, mostly cloudy skies. Tonight we are going to be a little bit warmer. We're heading down to only 43 degrees in San Antonio. So if you're getting ready to head out the door, definitely going to need those jackets and enjoy the nice cool weather today and tomorrow because we head right back into spring. Hope you guys have a great and safe Monday.
Well, unfortunately, that delay on the northeast side is only growing. We are now looking at about a 2-hour delay estimate in those northbound lanes of I-35, over an hour in the southbound lanes as well. Photojournalist David Mendoza joins us live from Sky 4. He's been able to check out that area for us and continues to look over San Antonio. Good morning, David.
a very large delay. So one last look, here's them doing a pour right now. Usually when they're doing a pour this late, that extends into mid-morning. So I believe we're going to be looking at traffic for quite a while, but just check out this traffic in the northbound lanes. I'll leave you with that, folks. Drive safe and have a great Monday. Back to you.
All right, happy Monday, David. It's certainly a Monday. It feels like one. That's the latest for now with your on-time traffic.
Joy, thank you. There's still a chance to become a mega millionaire. Nobody won Saturday night's Powerball jackpot, which means the pot has grown to roughly $1.1 billion. The cash value of that is around $500 million before taxes. That makes it the largest jackpot this year and the 6th largest in Powerball history. You can try your luck in tonight's drawing, but the odds of winning the big prize are around 1 in 292 million.
Oof.
Every dog has their lucky day.
Every dog, yeah.
So, play.
You gonna buy? Well, I mean, are you gonna buy one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always say that, but I don't know. Maybe buy a couple of quick picks or something.
Oh my gosh, yes, it would be amazing.
Thanks for watching
Merry
this morning.
Christmas, for
We
sure.
appreciate it.
Today's a gift. Make it count. If we can go back to that sunrise over downtown San Antonio, what a perfect way to end. It's too bad they say we can't. Well, just imagine it over downtown San Antonio.